Hi, my name is Kayron, and the piece I'm going to do is called Truth Be Told. Alright. Truth be told, we live in a world that says knowledge is power, but we cease to acknowledge it. Is this because we are afraid to unfold the untold realities of life by accepting what we know as the unknown because we fear to be feared and be judged on our judgments, which equates to obsessing plus stressing, equals messing in stuff that causes depression. But being you does not have an equation, it just leaves an impression. Neither it be negative or positive, one must express to everybody what they think is best. Yet, I was that guy, comfortable to comply, to following the crowd, to drinking and getting high. Need I say more? I was trying to be something I was not, when actually a cup of hot chocolate with shortbread finger biscuits on the side was my type of mellow vibe. But tribute to university for opening my eyes, in a sense where I was left alone to critically evaluate my state of mind and eliminate that state of mind. See, I believe our brain is a gold mine. Before we do anything, we have to know where to start, which is understanding yourself as a fine piece of art. Then digging deep within your heart and tearing it apart so you can separate the old and part with the new. Recognizing the true, the ones who knew you would say you've changed, since the unvoiced voice spoke the unspoken truth by merely expressing what was caged. As we strive to know more and refuse negativity and fear to be that four-dimensional wall that imprisons our thoughts. Because our biggest discovery in life is discovering ourselves and noticing that we are uncommon in this common world. So keep your head up, back straight, eyes open, and be you. Thank you.
There was empires in Africa called Kush, Timbuktu, where every race came to get books. My success to you, even if you wish me the opposite. Sooner or later, we'll all see who the prophet is.
Yeah. I once heard a man say, you don't have to be great to get started, but you have to get started in order to be great. Let's go. I'm crossing off all I told my ex about. Shining through blackouts, storms and doubts.
Okay, we're still here at the Black History Studies. The event is going well, moving, progressing. People have just come out of watching the Nas, the Illmatic video. It's absolutely fantastic. Lost the team for a good half hour during that, but we're back on the spot. We're here with a young man now. He's got a book called I Can. The name's Dwayne Patrick. Yeah, met him not too long ago at an event over in North London, but a sister had brought him to my attention beforehand, was saying about this guy, he's doing this book for his children, and you really need to get him up on the show that we have running, the Cuptic Essential show. So here we have him here in person on GKTV. Hold up the book for the camera, the people to see. I Can, children's book. Let's get to the point. Dwayne, what inspired people? What inspired yourself to get involved in creating this?
Basically I'm a music producer, but since I have my daughter, she's 2, I just wanted to create something where she can build confidence, to say I can rather than I can't. Because when you say can't, it's a lazy mentality, I used to say can't when I was younger, and it just stops certain souls, like it just stops you from thinking. So I wanted to come up with something that I read to her every day and to say I can, what I'm saying. So that's where it come from,
Okay, so it came with an idea. People here are obviously just seeing the book, but show people the flip side of the book. What do we have there with it?
Yes, this is a CD. It's got 3 tracks on it. Just something to music's very powerful. So what I want to do is come up with a song that will kind of stick into their heads. So I wanted to very simple. It's a simple song, and just I can be successful. The lyrics actually here is that I can be successful. I can be whatever I want to be. Have to believe I'm special. I will never give up on my dreams so long as I believe. So I'll put that into a song. So once I keep singing that, it will manifest. What I'm saying? Yeah, man. So it's it's a beautiful thing, and the feedback's been amazing, and it's really resonated with children. So I'm excited, man.
So check this out. Man of the child decided I want to have a product for my child to learn. So therefore, in creating something for his child, he's created something for children, period. Now, that is an amazing concept where that ability of, if you need something, don't wait for somebody else to come and make it, you just make it for yourself. Okay, now you said that you're also a music producer. Are you doing the run-of-the-mill, tunes, what everyone's doing, or are you trying to come with something? Because I can see from what you're doing here, there's a different mind going on up in there.
Listen. The music that I'm doing, I'm looking to take things to the next dimension. I'm looking to, if you look on my YouTube, I'm creating music using water. I'm creating music using my heartbeat. I'm just want to take music to the next level. I really believe that I was sent here to do music and just to bring real music back, because I feel that it's been watered down. Even the keys on the keyboard are not really the right keys, So I feel that I'm here to kind of bring back that real music. And if you just go on my YouTube and just check me out, man. Yeah, man.
Remember, I did say to you, you need that, because based on what you're doing, it's ain't just a sales technique, that pure tones versus musical enslavement, that's you all day long. That book, you were sent here to do that. Yeah. That book is here to assist you in your job, sent by the same people who sent you here. So do make sure you check that out. So we do have another aspect to GKTV, which is the edutainment, which was going to be dealing with a lot of the music and so on and so forth. So we'll definitely be watching that which you're doing. Make sure you keep it locked with GKTV, because we're trying to create a platform for people such as yourself where you're creating, you're dealing with that consciousness, you're dealing with that spirituality, you're dealing with that music, but unless you're making a run-of-the-mill rubbish what's out there, I'm not to say it's rubbish, but just not based on...
It's not that it's rubbish, it's just that I realise is there's certain tones in nowadays music that it's messing with the lower chakras, and so I want to do some next music that could take you to a next level, you know what I'm saying? And so that's what I'm about, man. So I'm just I'm gonna keep doing it until I'm gonna keep doing it, man. I'm passionate about it,
Okay, that was Dwayne Patrick from AllKnightz. Now you heard the man. Definitely look out for this brother. Definitely pick up a copy of the AllKnightz if you can. Look out for it. This isn't something which is here today. This is going to be here for, until he pops his clogs. As his child grows older, the next book may be on another level. But between now and then, make sure you check out Dwayne Patrick. Look out for his music. GKTV. This is how we deal with it around here. Thank you very much for your time. Let's keep it moving. Black History Studies. Okay, we're here, we've got Kush TV. Now, we've been trying to get this interview going on for a very long time. We caught you last time at the Tariq, at that event. Okay, now we've got the full team with us, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and I know there's more of them. Let's get down to business very, very quickly. Right here we've got is it CEO? You like that title there? I don't know.
You could say that.
I can work with that. See, this is Mr. Wayne Riley. Some people may know him from Facebook. If you say the wrong thing, do be prepared. You're gonna get a backlash. But let's get to look, they're all nodding their head in agreement here. Let's get to the brother very quickly. Wayne, you're moving from strength to strength.
Yeah, man.
Tell us all about the story, very, very briefly.
The story, our story altogether, yeah?
All the story altogether.
Basically, I just had an idea when I was in university, and then met Darius, my girlfriend got involved, my cousin David started writing, Jason as well, and we just got together, just started working on our projects, writing stories, drawing, making up ideas, and then I was a bit more militant, and I said, you know what, I just want to make bare black superheroes, and then it just went from there. Had a couple arguments with people saying, why are you doing black superheroes, and that just made me wanting to do it more. And then I just started doing stories where I was kind of taking liberties, making the white guy die first and stuff like that.
Yeah, we like something.
And then it started from that. That was a bit of a hype, and then afterwards it kind of evolved, and I started doing more stories based on reality, so science fiction, African mythology, and that was it.
Okay, so you've got what are the brands that you've got at the moment in regards to books? What are the main brands you've got at the moment?
We got Hardwired, that's the one that I created. But more recently, we got Red Tempo by Darius Cummins, and it's a collective effort. We got more coming. We got Night Soul by Felicia Mason, which is coming soon as well. And we've got another story as well. This one here, that's called Cow's Kingdom. That's more like the African mythology kind of thing. And me and Felicia are working on that. So just been going from strength to strength. And also, my friends Theo and Aaron, Aaron over there, they're helping with the story as well. So it's a collective effort.
So you've got a great team here. Okay, yeah, so
man.
what's it like working as this team? I mean, it's looking fantastic. Let me just touch base with the female in the group, but I know there's other females over there. What's it like working with the team?
It's great. I can't complain. We're like a family. I mean, we have our little arguments here and there, but overall, we work as a power team. You see it here. You see all the stuff that we've created all together, and it's powerful. We're just bringing it strength to strength.
And I've seen you at Comic Con at different places. What's it like up and down, travelling, all squashed up in one car, having listened to the big man? What's that like?
Squashed. Yeah, it's squashed. Yeah. No, I mean it's necessary when we go to places. Make sure we're there. It's important for us to kind of represent and stuff. So most places obviously don't showcase obviously what we're about. So yeah, no, we need to go to those places because to let them know in terms of we exist, that we're here, and they know we're going to be here for the long term. So yeah.
I know you've got a strong relationship with the management of the Got Kush team. How do you think how important this is and how connected is what we're doing here with this conscious platform in regards to what you're doing with rewriting the stories? How important is that?
Very important because it shows collaboration. Because you see, like how we're AllKnightz, we've also got like other people we work with, like Solomon here from New Motive. Like that's a sister company who's part of AllKnightz as well. So it just shows that collaboration. Because what I keep telling people is, you can't do it yourself. Anyone that's under the impression that I did everything in AllKnightz myself is crazy. No one man can do it. But sometimes we get caught up in that because when we went to university, our parents taught us to kind of just study and mind your own business, but they forgot to teach us how to work together. And then we all graduated and we don't know what we're doing. So that's how important it is because it teaches you how to work in a team.
Okay. And what kind of exclusives have we got today? I know there's a great strong writing effort here, and you've mentioned about some of the stuff going on. But I know in that mind of yours or that minds of yours, there's some secret ideas rolling about. What secrets are you going to give us of things what are going to be coming out in the future? Give GKTV an exclusive of something which is going to happen.
I'm going to let Felicia say that first.
No. Apart from I say Night Soul, the next one mainly is Chaos Kingdom and one called Baccaris. Am I even allowed to say that? Yeah, Baccaris. There you go.
Make sure you definitely keep us posted with what's going on. It's great seeing your team. It's great seeing how you set up everything. And yeah, thank you very much for your time. And thank you very much for Black History Studies for having us down here and this team down here today.
Papa was a great man. Baby, I'm not serious. Look food at the table. We are here to leave a legacy. I told you I got you. I told you I got you. I told you I got you. Yeah. I told you I got you.
TV here with another stall holder down at the event. This is a good brother of mine. We're spiritual brothers within the Holy Coptic Church. Brother D, tell us all about the event, why you're down here and how it's been for you today.
The event has been absolutely fantastic. I enjoyed every minute of it. There's loads of women down here and loads of people down here with their natural hair. And the vibe is good. They're into African culture and so forth. So I've been here teaching about the doctrine of atonism. We're uniting one with our people, how we have to come together and practice black economics. So it's been a very fruitful and very enjoyable day. Loved it.
Okay, well, the garb is looking on point. Definitely most best dressed person down here today, representing all the way from atonism. Just very, very briefly, what is atonism? What is it about, what you're trying to do? What are the wares that your stall is selling?
Well, it's interesting that you mentioned the garb. The garb is based on the scriptures. As we know, Revelations 1, it describes the archangel Melchizedek dressed in white with the golden girdle and the sash and so forth, as well as the garb of the 144,000. So we wear this garb because it's the garb of the angelic heavenly hosts, as well as the garb of the righteousness. Now, when we say atonism, we simply mean being at one with nature, with all chemicals, formulas, and basically being at one with the Most High. As we've discussed many times with many of people here, most religions out there teach people to seek the divine outside of themselves, whereas atonism teaches you to seek the divine within and to make that connection with the angelic heavenly hosts, as well as the Most High Heavenly Father and Mother, which we refer to as Anere.
And very briefly, you got an image of a black Messiah on the front of your banner. How has people taken that down here today? Being this is a very conscious-minded event, how have people taken that?
Well, surprisingly, people have responded to it very positively, actually. Most of the times when we're out on the streets and we're in other environments where we're trying to teach many of our people from Christian backgrounds, a lot of people have a problem with the Black Messiah because they've been so conditioned to worshiping the European image. When you put up a Black Messiah, they find it rather intimidating. So I was actually both surprised as well as glad that when we came here today, most people didn't think much of it that was actually responded very positively and came over to the table as a result and wanted to know more about the Holy Coptic Church and what we represent.
Okay, this is Gotkush TV. We're still here at Black History Studies. We're coming to the end of the event now, starting to wind down. Stalls are starting to pack away, but it's very, very important we get two of the most important people here today. They're the two people who put on this event. Very hard working in the community. You see them all over the place. They are busy. They are busy to the point where I think one of them has just left work full time to embark on this mission completely of educating their people. We're going to move over to Mark and Charmaine Simpson. Mark and Charmaine, it's a pleasure to have you both together. I remember last time we caught you alone, but you spoke for both of you. Okay, so now we're going to hear from the not so silent partner. Okay, we did hear him on the microphone recently in the background. The event, how do you feel now it's come to an end?
Exhausted, but I can say it again, it was another successful event because there's smiles on faces, and if I had a pound for everybody that came up and shook my hand and said that it was such a great event and thank you for putting it on, we could put it on much bigger next year with all of the pounds that I would collect, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I give thanks for people coming down and supporting and making it what it was today, definitely.
Okay, now Charmaine, it's like you don't want rest, yeah? The child is going to come out of the womb working very, very hard. You don't have to make nothing. You don't have to feed, but I'll just take care of this myself. I know what I'm doing. But how do you feel today? I mean, it has been beautiful. How do you feel?
I feel blessed. I've interacted with such beautiful black businesses. It's just amazing. Lots of children here learning, lots of running up and down, interaction, lots of friendships being made. It's just been beautiful today. It's been beautiful for me because it's one of my first events since I've come off the plantation, and now I've been liberated. I can actually concentrate on developing and expanding Black History Studies to its full potential. So it's been a beautiful day. I've been talking with a lot of storeholders, delegates, children, everybody. And I like talking and interacting with people. And it's just been beautiful. I've got lots of good feedback as well. Everybody telling me I must rest, but can't rest when there's work to do. There's lots of work to be done and somebody's got to do it. And at the moment, that person's going to be me and Mark. So it's been good.
No, it's great, and with the work, running the kitchen, the stalls, and now you still got the hard work of tidying up everything, making sure everyone leaves on time. You know, black folk, we don't really like to leave a building when it's time to leave, but that's how we do, because we know we're tribal people like that. But there's another thing, what was great today, is the fact that you've got the children here, up and down, you know, events like this where it's like a Christian or a wedding where you can go there, carry your children, and they're just free to do what children do, and that's a beautiful joy to see. You know, how does it feel in regards to what you're building for the next generation? That's what it's truly, really about.
Most definitely about the next generation. In my opinion, because of whatever it was, the generations before tried to lay foundations for us, this generation, right? And, you know, they were thwarted in what they were trying to do, but it's definitely our duty, and it's the number one priority to build for the next generation, because that's what it is. They are the ones that come after us, and in order to keep us going, we have to have something to leave for them. So that's what it's all about for me, basically.
Okay, and with the child to come, touching on from the question that we just asked here, what is a legacy that you'd like to leave, not only for your child, because what you're building here is not yours insofar as this is something for the community. You know, obviously someone has to steer it, but it's community based. What is the legacy that you'd like to leave behind and pass on to the generations coming?
I want to leave a legacy that our young people grow up with pride of themselves, knowledge of self. Want them to know that we come from a great, beautiful black people, African people. We have a brilliant history to share, and we must be proud of where we come from. And the only people that's going to make our young people feel that way is ourselves. So we need to reclaim their history and teach our own stories from our perspective, and do it by any means necessary. We don't have to break down our story and make it easy for them to learn. We must tell them the truth, and sometimes the truth hurts. We need to talk about our history, our positive that happened in our history and our stories, and that we're actually making history as we speak. We also need to leave legacies such as a black economy. So that's why we're doing this event today. We're trying to get our people to change their mindset and looking at economic empowerment, leaving legacies, purchasing buildings. Like I said, we don't own this building yet. That could be a plan that we do. So we have these events on a continuous basis. We need to start doing that. And that's an area where we're lacking in. So that's an area that I want to focus on and trying to build up the black community and getting our community to change their mindset and support black businesses. Because people always say to me, oh, there's no black businesses out there. There are plenty of black businesses out there. It's just that the people that are saying that are not actively looking. And if I can bring them all under one roof, and then you can actually see the businesses and support them and make contacts, talk to people and share all the information and get lots of products and beautiful artwork and T-shirts and creams and all these different things, then that's what I'm going to do. But that's the beauty of black market, because you meet such tremendous people. Like you said about the young people, encourage parents to bring their young people out. That's why we have children activities and young people focused presentations, so that they can see a positive image of themselves on TV, on film, on the presentation as well.
Okay, let's quickly just touch base with some of these volunteers who've just got in the background. I know we're running out of time and you've got work to do, but how have you found the day today?
Yeah, I thought the event was really good. And usually this is the 6th one and I've been to all of them. And yeah, I thought it was really good. Met some new people, saw some stuff, and yeah.
And you've seen it grow, obviously, with the 6th one. You've seen it grow from its early inception to what it's become today here, and obviously you're going to watch it grow until we reach Wembley and then place there, which we own, the Wembley that we own, by the way, you know. How about yourself? How have you found it today?
Yeah, it's nice, like, getting together and meeting other people who are doing the same thing and are on the same tracks. It's nice, yeah.
And just finally, next year, or no, you got one at the end of this year.
Either September or might be earlier in the year. So we try to do at least 2 a year, but if demand, we might even do 3. Okay. Yeah.
Let's hope it goes that way. And as you know, GKTV, we're here to support you in every way you do. You know, just let us know exactly what's got. We're there, you know, because it's all about that group economics. That's what we're dealing with.
I'd like to thank Got Kush TV for coming down and supporting the event. I love the way you set up as well. Very professional. I just love what you do as well. And Blackish Studies are here to support you. So we thank you.
Any final words, Master Mark?
Yes, it is an election year this year, and like every election, I will be voting for truth, truth, justice, and righteousness.
Oh, so you won't be voting for nobody?
Nah, I'll be voting for the youth that are coming up.
Okay, and this is how we vote. They say get your hands to work and get your hands and start pressing that button. We don't say press that button. We say just get to work and start supporting these events, and let's get this economic ball rolling. This is Got Kush TV with Charmaine and Mark System, two of the most hard-working people, and the rest of their team, because it takes more than just 2 people to make this happen. So we'd like to say thank you for everything you've done, and you know, keep up with the good work. Yeah. Thank you.
I once heard a man say, you don't have to be great to get started, but you have to get started in order to be great.